Hi guys, welcome. Emo here. Yeah, so here's the thing. I missed one day of uploading videos. It's because the internet went down, and unfortunately for that, I also missed doing daily commission for one day at Genshin. Yeah. It's it's the most horrible thing to happen when you're playing an online game is when you get cut off the internet. Okay, so what do we have today? Just a minute. There we go. Okay, so for today, there's actually a web event that's going on. Unfortunately, it's not written at a special event here in the game, but it is put it out at the Hoya Lab, so you can go check out Hoya Lab and you can get the link there. And also, you need an account at Hoya Lab in order to access it, I think. You can just use your account in Genshin for it, I think. Okay, so just a minute. Let me just switch it over. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, you can find the link for this web event at the Hoya Lab. It says here that it'll be up until May 31. So I guess I'll be putting the link. I can also put the link in the description, so you guys can go and check it out. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, the Qixing sent me to Yansheng Tea House to find an intelligence expert, someone who has a unique temperament that is recognizable at first glance. I assume you are the very expert that I'm looking for? How very funny that they won't just mention the name. Is that so? Looks like my assistance is required. Yes, there have been leaks of information in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. The Qixing believe that you must have some clue. We hope that you can help us find the suspect, and the Millilith will take care of apprehending this culprit. They are what we know and found so far. These are what we know and found so far. A prime suspect in a case of leaking confidential information from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Civil Affairs. No wonder you came to find me. Very well. Return to Yansheng Tea House 3 days later at noon with your men, and I will deliver the culprit to you. Yes, ma'am. Clues gathered by the militant. Gender unknown. Greedy and cowardly temperament. Works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs and took advantage of the position to reveal confidential information. This person must be apprehended as soon as possible. Share to gain more information. Yelan's intel note. It's possible that the suspect hides under another identity. Leaked information is related to the chasm. The suspect spies on the traveler's activity. Wow. Really? The suspect has been in touch with multiple outlanders. Probably people from the Adventurers Guild. The suspect is rather prudent. 3 days later. How is everything going? Any news from the mines lately? Jittery former cashier of the mines. The mine has a strange atmosphere these days. We often hear noises and quaking tremors at the place with huge pillars next to the area we are mining. And then we also hear footsteps of people running. Boss, is it? Perhaps it's a spirit. I've seen some of those before. There is nothing to be scared of. Really? A ghost, a spirit, and there's nothing to be scared of? Boss, you're so skilled in martial arts. Of course you're not afraid. Yeah, that's very true, but I mean, even if you're a skilled martial arts, unless you're someone like Chong Yun who knows how to, you know, knows how to fight ghosts and spirits, how can you be so brave like that? I am but an ordinary person without a vision. I can't stand up against those horrifying things. How was your treasure hunting harvest at the secret spot I told you last time? Greedy treasure hoarder. Oh, a treasure hoarder. Oh, yes, thanks to your intel, we found a fortune and all the boys got a generous share. However, chests around the chasm mines are harder to find recently. Do you know where we can still find chests? You know the rules. You gotta trade intel with intel. Intel is really scarce in places like the mines. Nothing that is worth your attention happened recently. How about I contact you as soon as I get any news? Another one from a different faction. How's work lately? Here's a letter your father asked me to bring. Honest street cleaner. Oh! Thank you so much. I've been too busy with work to go home and take care of my father. You really helped me out by delivering my letter to him. What? He's been so busy writing letter to his father because he's been taking care of his father? Did I read that right? I don't know how I can thank you enough. I can't give you a decent gift in return. Don't worry about it. You actually gave me what I needed back then. I helped you deliver the letter to return the favor. So let's set this aside for now. Have you seen anyone who stands out? I gave you what you needed. I don't remember. But as for people who stand out, I did see a couple of them. I saw a young woman wearing a mask at the pier some days back, and she was accompanied by a very noisy big guy. Oh, that's gotta be Ito and uh who was that again? The new 4-star character? Wait. The ninja one? Right, right. I found it. I found it. It's Cookie Shinobu. If we're going by Japanese standards, Cookie could be her last name and Shinobu would be her first name, wouldn't it? But this, we are in the English translation, so Cookie would probably be her first name and Shinobu would be her last name. Anyways, let's just call her Cookie. Judging by their attire, they were probably from Inazuma. Wow, so many. Glutinous spicy food lover. Hello. What do you need me for? I have to say that the two receptionists at the door are as fierce as usual. They stopped me from entering, saying things like no entry without invitation, but guess what? They turned pale when I showed them the invitation. I didn't expect you to be the new boss of this place. What? Isn't this, where is this place? I think I've seen. Yeah, this is around Liyue, but which shop was this? It's a long story. I invited you here today because I wonder if you have seen a blonde-haired traveler recently. Oh, he's asking about the traveler. I heard this traveler invented a new spicy dish. I'm very curious. Oh, that person is a popular figure in Liyue now. Everybody knows that traveler. I heard that traveler has gone to Inazuma and hardly ever appears in Liyue's restaurants anymore. But I've never heard of the invention of this new spicy dish. Right now about dining at Wanmin rest. Right, how about dining at Wanmin restaurant sometime? My treat. Their dry June chili really is something. I knew your recommended secret menu would be just amazing. What? We invented a new spicy dish? Click the conversation records to check the information, find a culprit that matches the criteria during your conversations. Oh. Jittery form. Click on the text to examine the points you consider suspicious. Identify the suspect. And investigating the suspicious points, the culprit can be identified. Oh, okay. Click the button to turn the page and review the conversation records of the various suspects. Oh, so the ones that we've been contacting are actually the suspicious people, the suspects that Yelan has. Jittery former under another identity. Leak information related to the chasm. The spies on the traveler's activity. The suspect has been in touch with multiple outlanders. It's rather prudent. Greedy treasure hoarder. Treasure chests are becoming scarce recently around the mines in the chasm. Nothing special happened in the mines recently. Gender and greedy and cowardly temperament. You have the greedy. And the case file says everything is about the chasm. Young woman were honest street cleaner. Very noisy big guy. Inazuma. No, this is not the person. Traveler had gone to Inazuma. The only thing she knows is that the traveler has gone to Inazuma, but by now the traveler is actually at the chasm. It's definitely gotta be this guy. Jittery. This one is is different because in our case files, the person is greedy and cowardly. It's not jittery. Sounds of people running. The chasm. Nothing special happened in the mines. It's gotta be this one. Identify the suspect. Guilty indeed. The treasure hoarder. Case closed. He's all yours. I bet he still doesn't have a clue on how he gave himself away. Where to next? Let's roll the dice to decide. Share event to obtain a wallpaper. Copied. Let's save. Official wallpaper. Yeah, this is where I put all my official wallpaper that I used as my background. Okay, so I guess that's it. That was very quick, I know. Okay, so I guess that'll be it for today's web event and video. So I guess I'll see you guys at my next video.